Morning, Jack Squad. How everybody doing? Hope all is well, and I hope you're making it happen for yourself. Got to make it happen for yourself, right? First things first, make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell so that you'll be notified when I upload new videos. Let me just say to the Jack Squad and anybody else, I apologize for not going live. I know everybody was ready and all of that. But I was tired. And I think what happened, I was tired spiritually, right? I was tired and I didn't feel it. Usually I'm excited and everything. I was tired. I was not excited. And I said, okay, I need to sit down somewhere, right? And that's what I did. You know, a lot of times for me, I can go. In my mind, I can go, but my body be like, nah, we ain't on it. And so I think that debacle with church, all of that, dampened my soul, y'all. But anyway, I'm going live. This will be my birthday live. I'm going live Sunday at 5. I may change the topic to a lighter topic. I may do that. Yeah, I may do that. That just came in my head just now. I may do that. We'll do the date the narcissist the next time. I'm going to change the topic. I'm going to look here. I got a list of topics that you all, excuse me, wanted to speak about. So, yeah, and so that's what I'll be doing. I'll be doing something else, right? I'm not sure yet, but I'll let you guys know on my community page what the topic will be, and it will be Sunday. I may start a little earlier Sunday, maybe. I'll let you guys know. But anyway, all my social medias is down in the description box, right? My email and my Cash App. You want to donate to my channel, donate for my birthday, give me a gift, a donation, a token, anything. That is totally fine. Also, the t-shirts, $25, small, medium, large, white, red, and black, and the small, medium, large, extra large, and the 2X is in white only. And just in case you ain't seen them, let me remind you, okay? I know people have financial difficulties, but I'm just asking that you get your t-shirt for $25, right? Income tax coming, y'all. Put me on the list. Put me on the list. Put me on the list, right? Yeah, put me on the list, because put me on the list, because what I want to do, when I do meet you guys, it'd be nice if we could all have on our t-shirts. That would be nice. That thought just came in my head, too. But anyway, y'all, t-shirts, $25. Email me your full name, full address, what color, what size, and then I'll email you back what your shipping and handling will be. And then you'll get your t-shirt, okay? Let me tell y'all what I'm talking about today, y'all, before I get out this house. What? Who is this? Child, ain't nobody studying. Every time, y'all, I get ready to, listen, I can sit here all day, and as soon as I get ready to record a video, somebody that I ain't interested in will text me or call me. Never fails. Like the devil's showing up busy. Stop it. Just stop it. Right? I'm talking about my girl, the songstress, Kiki Wyatt. Child. I'm trying to figure out, does Kiki have a mental illness? And if so, what is it called? Right? Kiki is pregnant with her 11th baby. Now, who in their right mind would have 11 kids today? We got birth control. We got all kinds of birth control, condoms. We got everything. Everything. Why would you have 11 kids in 2022, right? When I saw this, I thought it was a rumor because I saw it a couple days ago. Matter of fact, I saw something where she was addressing it was on social media where she was addressing that she wasn't pregnant, right? Now, Kiki is 39 years old. I thought she was a little older, but she must have started really young. She's 39 years old, so she must have been in the business, because she's been in the business a while. Seemed like over 20 years, right? So she must have been a teenager when she started. And so I thought she was old. I thought she was actually in her 40s, right? Kiki has the gift that keeps on giving, right? Like, it says she started having kids. Let me see, get back to my notes. Hold on, y'all. I could not believe this. She started having kids in 2000 and has not stopped. Every couple years, every 18 months, she's got a baby, right? And I think this is her third husband, because I know she was married to the light-skinned, little short guy. Now she got another husband, but she had somebody before that, right? So I think this is her third husband. So we know Kiki gonna have a baby. Now the Lord gonna have to stop her, because you can have babies for a while, even though it is unhealthy. Especially once you started having kids, like let's say people like Eve and Janet Jackson, they had babies 40-something, 50 years old. That ain't really cool, but if you're able, okay, you're able. The thing about having babies when you're that old is that, to me, you're robbing your child of you, right? Because babies, I've said this all my life, babies is a young woman's sport. That's a young woman's sport, right? That's the way God set it up. You have more energy and everything, right? Now, you have a baby at 50, you tired. You got to be up all night, because they're going to be up all night, right? I could not think about having a baby. Like, listen, my grandbabies, y'all know I done had them a couple times. You know, for a matter of days, that's too much. And it's just twins, it's too much, right? They're too busy. They're too busy. Now, when you're younger, you don't realize the busyness. Because I had 3 kids, I didn't realize the busyness. It wasn't no thing. I'm older, I can't do it. I just can't, right? So when you have these babies that you almost 50, another problem is, will you live to see your child? Okay? Listen, I'm a product of, my dad was 50 when I was born. I never knew him, right? He died when I was 3. So, people do live longer now, but I'm just saying, like, how do you enjoy your child? They 18 graduating high school. You 68, you tired, right? So that's what I'm saying. You rob your children of you. You know what I mean? Is it a selfish act? I don't know. Now, as far as Kiki goes, she's been having kids. Not understanding her logic. Like, I know you got a new husband. So this is my thing. So you got the new husband. You had one by him. Was he not satisfied with the one? Okay, we're going to even it out. We're going to even it out, baby. 10, that's it. Boom, I'm done. Because, every time you have a baby, it wears on your body, in case people don't know. It wears on your body. And you can have something when you get a little older called a prolapsed uterus, right? For the overworking your uterus. What is a prolapsed uterus? It's when it comes inside out. It's better for layman's terms, right? You can, all kind of female problems can occur. Usually, like, I know people who have babies in their late 30s, like her, right? And usually, now she could be very, 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 very healthy. Usually what happens is they have to be on bed rest. Have to be on bed rest at some point, right? Early on, maybe 6 months or something. They have to be on bed rest for the most part. Your feet have to be up. I've known a couple of people who have to be, I think it's called a trundle position, where you have to lay in the bed, but your head is to the floor. So you up this way, right? To keep the baby in. Because see, your uterus, if you keep having them babies, a uterus is stretching. Yes, it is. And it'll tighten back up. But when you're pregnant, it goes out because it's preparing for the baby, right? So if you've had 10 drop up out of there, okay? So, I wonder what the conversations with her doctor is like, because I'm telling y'all it's not healthy as a woman. I'm telling y'all that's not healthy. Not when you've had one or several and at that age. She's at the cusp. She's at the cusp. To me, well, that's what they say medically, right? But to me, let me tell y'all something. To me, it's a small wonder to have your kids. I'm going to be quite honest with you, because I had my last when I was 32 or 3 or something. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible, right? And he was the biggest baby I had. It was not comfortable. It was not comfortable. It was uncomfortable from about 4 months on, right? And I kept a bad taste in my mouth. That last baby, it tasted like nickel was in my mouth. Like I had coins in my mouth. I had to keep them Jolly Ranchers all the time, keep them in a jar. I mean, in something on the table or somewhere, keep some in my pocket to keep that nasty taste out of my mouth. But anyway, when you have those babies like that, they have conversations with you. I just would like wonder. I wonder when she go, they be like, Kiki, we talked about this again? Come on, Kiki. That's what I wonder. You know what I'm saying? Because doctors are human. They're regular folks, right? Like, what is the conversation? Like, hey, Kiki, you back, huh? Oh, it was about that time, wasn't it, Kiki? And if Kiki keep going at this rate, she probably got about 2 more in her. You know, she'd be 43, 44. She might have 3 more in her. Like, I was looking at the comments and somebody said she should just go on and even it out, make it a dozen. And somebody said make it a baker's dozen. Like, that don't really make no sense. Even though you can afford it. Listen, I don't care how many, if you have that many kids, I don't care how much money you got. That still take a lot of money to feed. That's number one, to feed and clothe them. Yeah, you get a big old house. I wonder how big her house is. How many bedrooms does she have? I wonder how big her house is, right? She's got to have a big old mansion, right? 10 kids, and they're all ages, right? And I'm going to, the picture is up so you guys will see that. But, wow. So, yeah, Kiki is pregnant again. She is pregnant again. And she made the announcement on social media, right? And Kiki's a pretty girl. Now, they're saying, I don't know this, but they're saying in the comments that she just had her body done. She just had a BBL. Like, I kind of think, so you had a BBL, right? You did all that, because that's a little lightweight torture. You got to go through that, not the BBL itself, but the aftermath, the taking care of yourself, right? I've known several people that have them. You got to take care of yourself. It's a lot you have to do. You have to get massages. You got to wear your fupa. It's a lot of stuff you got to do, right? Your stomach drains or something like that. You got to keep that clean. You know, it's a lot of stuff you go through stuff, right? And so you just had that. You getting pregnant. You just wasted. That was just money wasted, right? I don't know, y'all. Like I said, I would like to know what the conversation with her doctor is. And I wonder, does Kiki have some sort of mental health issue? Did she come from a big family? I know I seen her mother one time. She was talking about her mother. I think she got a brother. But I would like to know, like, what's really going on in her head. Like, what's really going on in her head. And, you know, because that's a lot, y'all. Like, that's a lot. Like, that's too much, as a matter of fact. For me, I can't speak for her. So I'm really speaking for her. That's just evidently is not too much. But I'm just wondering, how much sense does that make, right? How much sense does that make? Oh, she's been married twice before. Oh, yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, this is her 3rd marriage. She was married to somebody, Vermont Morton. She was 18 when she first got married. And, yeah. Wow. Then she got married to Michael in 2010. And now she got married again in 2018. Wow. Like, wow. You know, I wish her well. She's got a beautiful family. Y'all see the picture? Beautiful family. I just wonder, like, I wonder how many nannies she has. I wonder, do she have nannies? That takes a lot of energy. 1 or 2 kids take a lot. Like, I had my kids one at a time, right? They're 6 or 7 years apart. They 7 years apart, right? I have a child in every generation, right? Because it's a lot, you know what I mean? It's a lot. And it's a lot mentally. So let's say you can afford to take care of them, you can afford to feed them and clothe them. Wonderful. But you got to deal with their personalities. You have to deal with them. You have to deal with them, right? That's a lot. You have to deal with them. You have to deal with them. I remember the thing was with my kids, every day you got to deal with whatever happened in school today. I can always tell how their day was by the way they entered the house, right? So, you got to deal with those personalities. You just got to deal with that. Like, that's a lot. Could you imagine? Now, I think the oldest one so she was born in 2000. She's 22, so she don't really need her that much. But you still need your mama, right? But on the day-to-day, she may not need her. So you got 10 kids, some of them toddlers and babies. You got 10 kids that need your attention right now, all the time. That's hard, y'all. That's hard. So I don't, like I said, I wonder what kind of conversation. I wonder if she seek therapy. I wonder what the doctor tells her. I wonder if he's, because like I said, I know somebody who had a lot of kids, and they had, at the time when they had this baby, they might have had close to 10, right? And they had a conversation, because it's unhealthy, like I said. And when I went to see them after the baby was born, they had all these tubes and everything tapped to them. They was in a special room. The light was dim, because that's a lot. Having a baby, you can spit one or two of them out, 5, 3, 4. But when you get to getting them numbers, it's rough on your body, y'all. It's rough, and the older you get, it's rough on your body. Especially if you started young like she did. That gets hectic, right? And like I said, there is something called a prolapsed uterus, right? Matter of fact, let me give y'all the definition of a prolapsed uterus, because I know some folks ain't gonna understand. Because when I first heard of it, I thought it was not the truth, right? But then I became a nurse and found out that it really is. That it is really it's a thing. Let me see. Hold on, let me get to the definition of it. Definition. Okay, here we go. So the prolapse uterus occurs when the muscles and tissue in your pelvis weaken. So the more you use it, it weakens, right? This allows your uterus to drop down into your vagina. Common symptoms include leakage of urine, fullness in your pelvis, bulging in your vagina. And I have known of a case where you have to literally go up in there and push it up in there and tape it up and lay down, okay? It can get that serious, y'all. So, because it comes out of your vagina, your uterus, it comes out of your vagina, right? So that's why when you have a baby, that they'll tell you, excuse me, they'll tell you after you have a baby to do your Kegel exercises, right? That's to strengthen it back up, right? That's why you should not have sex after you have a baby, because you got to strengthen. It's a muscle, it's an organ. You have to strengthen it back up, right? So anyway, we're gonna wish Kiki well. Congratulate her on the number 11. Like, this is not 1931, where they didn't have anything to keep you from having a baby, and people had big old, back in the day, like the generation before me, and even some people in my generation, they might have had 10, 11, 12, 13, them double-digit siblings. We ain't got to do that no more, y'all. We ain't got to do that no more. But anyway, Kiki is pregnant with number 11, y'all. All right. Don't forget the t-shirts, $25, right? $25. Email me, and then after I email you back, you can cash out me $25 plus shipping and handling. White, red, black, and small, medium, large, extra large, and the 2X's in white only. So anyway, y'all have a good day, and everybody be safe. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Bye-bye. Yeah, don't forget to like.